Hey guys, it's Syndicate here, and welcome to a Black Ops 2 Zombies video where I'm going to be reviewing the Dystopic Demolisher. Now, if you don't know what that is, it is also known as the War Machine before it is Pack-A-Punched. And I'm going to be giving a full, honest review about this gun and advising you guys whether or not it's worth even buying or even taking from the box, if it's even worth Pack-A-Punching, and when and where you should probably use it. So I'm playing on Town, I'm playing on Survival, where I've got this, this, what was thought to be a beast of a gun. Everyone was like, sweet, we literally get a grenade launcher. In Black Ops 2 Zombies, this is going to be beast mode. But, to be honest, probably one of the guns that I'm never going to take from the box unless I'm going to do a video where I need to use the gun. Now, the reason for this is several reasons. It's not too powerful, it doesn't take out the zombies very quickly, it's unreliable, Pack-A-Punch seems like a complete waste of time. And yeah, it isn't efficient enough. There is no PhD flopper on this map or in any Black Ops 2 zombie maps so far, unless they bring it out in DLC, which this gun might become a little bit more useful. But to be honest, if I'm going to say you want to go on any route with explosives, you want to stick with Mustang and Sally, because this gun is a load of shit. Now, excuse my French there, but I'll show you why. Say I want to take out this wave of zombies, and I'm like, alright, I've got a grenade launcher. I'm going to do so much damage. You see the grenades actually bounce away, so they could bounce off in any direction. Yeah, you can get some hit markers on zombies. You can even kill some zombies, but if I want to say, hey, I want to shoot at this wall and let it explode against the wall, no, the grenade's just going to bounce back at you. Now, this is super, super unreliable, because you could get into a really tight situation and be like, oh, damn, I need to, quickly train my way out of this, but you've been hit a few times, and before you know it, you've got a grenade in the way of your path where you've tried to, kill the zombies, but no, this grenade that you fired has come back and bit you in the ass, and that could be the final straw and kill you. Now, that absolutely sucks and is totally unreliable. And the next thing I've just pointed out there as well is when you want to use this gun and say there's a load of zombies over there and you want to get rid of them, if this grenade actually hits lava, it'll just destroy the grenade straight away. For example, if I show you here, the grenade's gone. It just obviously lava would absorb, explosion like a grenade would normally, but you can see there'll be no explosion from that. Well, it shouldn't be anyway. There you go. And there you go, straight away, The grenade just bounces out. Now, you do actually hear it bounce out and see it bounce out, but there's no explosion whatsoever, so it kind of does suck. So we're going to go ahead and Pack-A-Punch this bad boy to make it into what we all thought would be like some ultimate beast machine. Now, for, let's say rounds 1 to 30, for people who play Black Ops 2 Zombies just casually, are not all beast mode players like you, this gun might be great, from round 1 to 30, it might be like, wow, this is the best gun I've ever played with. But in comparison to weapons like the Thunder Gun, the Wonder Waffle, even the Ray Gun, the Ray Gun's, I'd say beast mode up till round 50, and is even, I just love using that gun whenever. Whereas this thing, I thought I'd love it so much to use it, but you don't actually get that much ammo, 6 and 48 isn't really a crap ton of ammo, is it? We've got this cool little scope now, it's red. We had a scope on the previous gun anyway, and there doesn't seem to be any more upgrades to the gun, apart from when you fire it now, it explodes on the ground. Now, as you can see there, you would want to hope that at round 18, when these zombies are very difficult to kill, you would hope this would kill them in one shot, but no, it just literally turns them into crawlers and, isn't really useful. Now, the benefits of this gun, and something that is nice to see, is that when you do actually reload, so let's fire some more bullets. When you do actually reload, you just put one shell in and it fully reloads it, like we have seen with I think it's the M21 Law in Black Ops 1 Zombies, where you could fire that thing like boom boom boom, and that was a beast of a launcher. It was a rocket launcher. You could fire it, you could spam it like crazy. If you had double tap on, you could do some serious damage in Black Ops 1, and it was just a beast of a gun. Whereas this one now, you only get 6 rounds in it, which you can understand because there's only 6 barrels in it, but it just doesn't seem that effective enough. Yeah, you can take out a full wave like I did there, but it's just not good enough. I'd love to see it get patched and either like a huge damage increase and just make it more usable. But this thing has got a huge, see then, I just shot the guy and he just didn't even stop walking. I'll probably turn him into crawler now or something. But unfortunately, the gun isn't efficient enough. It's got a huge blast radius. If I fire it at the floor there, it's hit me and it's took a huge hit on me, and I could possibly go down if I'm trying to train. No PhD flopper, so makes the gun kind of a bit less want to use, and it's just not overall a great gun to use. Now, I'm going to check. I'm not too sure if you can. If you can Pack-A-Punch, you can't Pack-A-Punch the gun again. It would be nice to see if you could, and it was like maybe an upgrade. It increased the damage of the shell, something like that. And I think that's what we were all hoping with Pack-A-Punch and being able to Pack-A-Punch more than once, but sadly, not quite the case. So if we had to say the pros and cons of this gun now, we'll have to say, when you pack-a-punch it, hey, at least when you fire, the impact is instant. It's not like your shell's going to go bouncing all over the place. A con is definitely going to be that, you know, you don't get too much ammo. You know, you don't want to have a gun that's super overpowered where it gives you like 1,000 rounds. But just because it isn't that powerful, you would hope to at least get, you know, maybe 100 rounds in the gun. You know, you can at least do a little bit more of an indent. You know, you can get a full wave together and take a full wave out with a few shots. But it really, in the end, isn't really reliable. You don't want it. It's got too much of a blast radius. You know, it doesn't do a really good job of getting your points. It's just a gun that I thought was gonna be the, you know, like the ultimate gun of taking out zombies at high rounds and stuff like that. You know, it's just gonna be absolutely like maybe an insta-kill shot, that sort of thing, kind of like a thunder gun. You know, if it was like weak on the ammo, and it would still be nice to see if, you know, down the line they were like, hey, let's patch it, let's make it a beast gun. So if you did actually get this gun, you could almost like a thunder gun take out a full wave. So when I say this, say it had like the blast radius of like being able to be like a nuke, so like a pickup. So if I go, oh look, there's a full wave, like a thunder gun, you'd fire, they'd all go flying and they'd all be dead. So in this case, you could get this, you could fire it, and because you've got no PhD flop, it has a huge impact, where if you fire it and then you get hit once by a zombie, you could, you know, you're down or something like that. So it's got like a really drastic, you know, caution and like blast radius on it, so you'd have to be really careful on when you're going to take out the full wave of zombies. So you could be like, boom, and it's like a nuke pickup that you can get, and, you know, move on to your next wave of zombies. How beast would that be? This would be the gun that everyone would want and everyone would want to use, that sort of thing. But unfortunately, it's just a gun that when I see spinning in the box, I just leave it, and you know, I go and stick to my Mustang and Sally. So if we're gonna have a look now of how actually powerful this thing is, you know, like boom, didn't even kill the crawler then. And then we have a look at Mustang and Sally, and Mustang and Sally are just an absolute beast set of guns, and I'd prefer to stick with these because, one, you get 2 of them, so if you run out of ammo with this and you're like, oh no, gotta reload, you know, it takes a while to reload, whereas you can use this and you can be like bang, 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 and you've still got a second one to, you know, like back you up just in case you get into tight situations. It's always been my favourite gun for explosion-wise, and just unfortunately, this Dystopic Demolisher, that's alright, yeah, Demolisher, or whatever, just isn't cutting it for me. It's a pretty bad gun, and I'd love to see it improved. I really was stoked to try and get it in the box first time round, and I'm sure, like, if you got it for the first time, you'd be like, oh yeah, this gun's amazing. But then, you know, when you're into the later rounds, and you're like round 30, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to take out this full wave, it doesn't work too well. Because you'd be like, oh no, there's a zombie, boom. Oh wait, no, he's not dead. Oh, 2 shots, not dead. 3 shots, oh, only just died, you know. It's a complete waste of ammo, it's a complete waste of points pack-a-punching it. And unfortunately, it just wasn't the gun I thought it was going to be. So, there's pretty much my honest review of this gun, guys. You know, it just isn't, it's not powerful enough, it's got too much of a blast radius, pack-a-punch. It's lacking ammo, and yeah, it's just pretty much one of them guns that you see in the box, and you just let it go on by because you don't need it. It's not going to aid you, and it's pretty much as simple as that. But anyway, guys, there's my review on this gun that could have been absolutely awesome, but unfortunately it was not. And anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you do want to give the video a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. And if you want to subscribe to see more zombie videos from myself, if there's any other guns you want me to do an honest review of, next, I will happily read through the comments and see what is the most voted gun to give a review on, and when best to use it. If I have to say when's best to use this gun, early rounds, get it pack-a-punched as soon as possible, and you know, you could stand a chance of taking out the waves pretty quickly. If you don't really care about points, that is. But anyway, that's everything, guys. I'm going to get rid of this gun as quickly as possible. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. My name's been Syndicate. Click that subscribe button in the description below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios!